tubers, this week on the show, we're going to see me wash a lot of vehicles. Actually, yes, I washed a few vehicles this week. Also in the show, we caught up with, we have a chat with Scotty from UOKBRO. Loved doing that interview. It was great to catch up with Scotty, and it's all about keeping everyone right and making sure we're all good. Check that out. You'll also see the Scania. She goes from looking horrible to really shiny. And of course, the Range Rover. Wow, she's home. She's home. Anyway, enjoy the show. Welcome back, tubers. Hope you've had a great week. And it has been a week, hasn't it, really? As you can see, I cleared out the shed because I've been loading all the stuff that's going to the market on the 1st of September up in north of the Bombays. And I've cleared that spot there. And I've got the multi-purpose vehicle, and I pulled it out of the barn. The Jaguar. She's looking kind of dusty and dirty. It's like, anyway, she's looking very barnish because she's been in the barn. But she's going to get a bath, and I'm going to put her back in her nice little dry pad over there in the garage. You may wonder what that means, this and that vintage. So that's what I do when I do the market stuff. That's the name of the market stuff that I do, is called this and that vintage. Anyway, let's wash it now. So much cleaner. She's back in the shed. Not that shed, but the shed, the man cave. So good to have her back in there. She's even happy to be there herself, I think. I'm slowly winning the battle with the garage. Most of the market stuff is on that side now, and is going to go on the truck for the big market we're going to do up in Auckland on the 1st of September. With the Central Flea Market. But yeah, I've achieved a lot today. I'm very happy. It's good to achieve. Now I'm going to go and find a crazy bulldog who's walking around somewhere over here. Sadie! She's come out to go to the toilet, I think. What are you doing? The other love of my life, Dad. Come here. Come give Dad a kiss. Kiss. Yeah, I know. All right, upward and onward. Back in this big deal today. Scania power. Off to Auckland. leaving the mount shortly, off to Auckland to next 3 days. Woo! And her. Woo! Beautiful day. Absolutely gorgeous day. I've been out on the orchard picking some fruit actually, just to give to some of the people that I meet during my daily thing, and I've told them I'd bring them some fruit. So been out and there we go. Look at that. Now I did discover this one really intriguing orange. Now I don't want you to laugh when I put it up. I think it's better hung than I am. Rightio. So I'm going to pack these up into some bags that I've got there for the people that I'm going to give them to today. And then I'm off. I'm going to go and get back in the Scania and go back and do another run of stuff up to Auckland and back and all around the place. And gee, it was a busy night last night. There was a caravan rolled by Range Rover on the motorway there, so that was blocked for an hour. And then the Bombay Hills, they were doing some huge amount of roadworks there, and they had it down to 1 lane. That's right, stop go, 1 lane. You imagine that with trucks going out of Auckland and stuff coming into Auckland. What a catastrophe. No, it was. Anyway, beautiful day out there. I'm going to go and enjoy it and catch you soon. Ta-da! Hey guys, it's America's Cup time. Got my Emirates New Zealand from the last time. Anyway, petrol heads out at the moment. Just got that. My wife brings me these because she gets them at her job. So I'm lucky I don't even have to go looking. Anyway. Do you remember I mentioned that I have a Range Rover? That's right. Range Rover Vogue 4.4 litre V8. It's actually a BMW motor, which was a 1 year only fitment. Well, anyway, so it's been away at the mechanics for about, a year. The mechanic fell over, hurt his eye. Long story short. Anyway, he rang yesterday. Well, he sent me a message yesterday and said, hey, remember that Range Rover that you own? It's ready. And I went, wow, awesome. So tomorrow morning, we're getting up early. After I get home, obviously, I'll be home at like 2 o'clock tomorrow morning after doing line haul. And I'll get about 4 hours sleep or 5 hours sleep, something like that. And then we're going to head off to north of the Bombays. That's right. Yes, we're going to go north of the Bombays and go and pick up the Range Rover Vogue. Yeah. Stay tuned for this. This is going to be an adventure because I don't even know if it's going to make it back. But I'm going prepared. I am definitely going prepared because that thing just gives me nightmares, that car. Okay, let's see what happens. Hey guys, sorry for the vibration. You know, just me. I'm here with Scotty from UOKBRO. Now, you may have heard of them. Scotty goes around and he parks in different places, and I've seen him everywhere around Bay Plenty since I've been down here. And he helps people who are feeling a bit down, you know, especially truck drivers and that sort of thing, or anybody really. And you can always sit down and talk with Scotty. Yeah. How are you, Scotty?
Good, mate. How are you?
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. It's lovely to catch up with you.
Yeah. Thank you for the oranges too.
Oh yeah, I bought him some stuff off the orchard. Yeah, a bit of a bribe for the video. Yeah. I first met Scotty just up the road actually. When I first come through, and I was telling him about a couple of friends of mine who had done a double suicide pact, and he gave me a big hug. Yeah. Great, you know, just good to talk to someone about what's going on, how you're feeling, and how things are in life, because none of us talk about it really,
No.
do we?
Well, the time was when we talk about it is when we're in crisis, yeah? And when we're in crisis is when you're wanting to see a doctor, you're wanting to see a psychologist or whatever, yeah? Or you're waiting months for that. You're waiting just 4 weeks just for a doctor's, yeah? So what I've decided to do, and have been since last year, is sit out on the side of the road, and before people get to the end of the cliff and wait for that ambulance, I'm trying to do it 5 kilometres back, you know, so it's all circumstantial stuff, you know, shit's going on in people's lives, you know, and people get overwhelmed. And, you know, what I've found is a lot of the truckies, because they're alone in their cabs, you know, they start overthinking. Totally understandable, you know, but who have they got to talk to, you know? You don't want it to go out on the airwaves, you know, to get support. You know, because you don't want everyone knowing your crap, plus you don't want your employers knowing your crap, yeah? You know, so it's about, you know, where I sit, anywhere in the bay, it's about, I make sure that there's enough room for someone, the bro or the broess, to pull their truck over, to just have a yarn while they're having their half-hour break, yeah? Just to be able to get rid of those thoughts in their head, whatever they are, you know, because if you can't take time off work to see a counsellor or go get support, what do? You just get more and more and more unwell. You know, next minute you're getting, you know, stuff's going home, you're arguing with your wife, next minute you've got no money, you know, and then, you know, taking it out on the kids, next minute you've got addiction starting, you know, just to try and get that help, you know, and instead of, you know, men or the broesses having to wait, that's why I do it, you know. If the seat's free, it's yours.
Oh, mate, you're a legend.
Yeah,
you are a godsend, because, like, you know, with me driving, well, you know, as you guys all know, with me doing the line haul, you know, I sit in that truck for bloody hours, and you know, I'm inside my own head for a lot of that time, and you know, you think about everything that's happening in your life and what's going on. You know, we've all got tragedies in the past in our lives, and shit we don't talk about. And you know, I really admire what Scotty has done, because without Scotty, who else would be there? You know, there's not a lot of people out there who would do what he's doing, and I think he's a legend.
You know, and I've started doing toolboxes with employers, with their employees, you know, to go in there and talk to them a little bit about my story, but it's about, hey, I'm a registered social worker, I can give counselling straight away, you know.
Brilliant.
You know, instead of the you know, as we do, we get opened up when people come and talk to us, and then they go, now if you want to go see someone, go make an appointment, yeah? Well, you just open the guys up or the broesses up, you know. They want to talk to you right now, you know, why wait? So with me, I did it at Green Hire, an amazing toolbox session with, you know, 8 of the guys there, you know, and a couple of the younger fellas wanted to talk to me one-on-one, you know. So after the toolbox, making sure everyone was okay, not only the employees but the employer is okay, you know, because they're just as important as the employees. And then I had a 2-hour session with both of the young fellas, and on my Facebook it's the employer said it's the best toolkit meeting they've ever had.
Wow.
You know, because it was, you know, to have a great business is not only just about making sure that your truck's going good, you know, or the person's okay just driving it.
That's right.
It's about the whole truck, which is making sure that your driver is well, you know, to go, actually, you know, I can do 7 days or 6 days a week. Yeah, I can do the 15 hours without going home and taking my shit home with me, because I've overthought about it. You know, I haven't got that phone call. Why isn't the missus bloody picking up her phone? Yeah, what's she doing? You know, or stuff like that. You know, the money side of it. We're all going through money issues at the moment, yeah? You know, but to be able to stop and talk to someone to dump that thought, you know, or to come up with clues, or hey, actually I need some budget services, you know, I can help with that, to keep. I personally wouldn't do a budget for you because you'd probably end up bankrupt. But what it is I know people, especially in Tauranga, that are perfect for that support. If guys are going through, they're broken up with their wahines, or the wahine are broken up with their partner and kids stuff, I've got some amazing connections to get that support. Also, guys and wahine that been through, historical abuse. Yeah, I've got some of the most amazing contacts. I only use people that I would trust, and these guys are freaking incredible, and me sitting out here like I've been under the Wairua Bridge today, and I've had a man stop and had a yarn. What an amazing thing for someone to do that, just by that sign saying UOKBRO, bro.
You can see the signs up there. He's got his signs out. He's got one behind us here. Yeah, and you can't miss his car. There it is there. I don't know if you can see that, but now you were telling me, Scotty, you're going to get a bus.
Yeah, so I'm looking at, because I'm a charitable trust, UOKBRO NZ Charitable Trust, what it's about is it's going to be on the road full time. So I'm looking at getting a civilian 7 metre because I don't have my class 2. But it's only me, I don't have a partner. So I'm going to be in this bus full time and being a social worker on the road full time. So what it's going to be is I'm going to be sitting, on the desert road.
Wow.
Making sure that people, especially truckies or anyone, can pull over. There's enough room and a safe place for them to come in and have a yarn for half an hour, to go actually, next time I see you, Scotty, wherever you are, I already know you, I'm going to have a talk to you, because, I can't afford to take a whole day off work to try and get a doctor's appointment. I mean, I'm not sure what the truckies get, but that's $300-400 gone from their day.
It's a fair amount of out of your wages, and especially when you got the cost of living being the way it is and so high, and everybody's struggling. It's a curse really at the moment with the way the economy is, and people are suffering. But you know what? I'm so glad that you are out here doing this, because that's an incentive for those out there who are going through those struggles.
Absolutely. I mean, I don't get paid to do this. I do it because it's needed. My goal is to get funding, because it's needed. So 407 people have stopped since the 23rd of April.
Wow, that's an amazing number.
And I used to be a community social worker at Te Toanga Whānau, and that's just as many, and they had a huge budget of money, but whānau don't need to be supported by me to have I don't need money to support whānau. I got my little orange bucket, got the Mitre 10 bucket on the bonnet there, ready for you to put some donations in, so you make sure you stop and you do that. Sharky says you have to. But it's about caring about people in a different way. I'm a social worker, and I'm sick of people having to take time off work, or men won't go to an office for a start. And if they say that moment they wake up and go, I want to go see someone, they want it now. They want to talk to someone now, not in 3 weeks' time, or 3 weeks' time to get a couple of pills to be told, actually, if you go home and read a book, you'll be okay. Or actually, it's not like that. I just want to talk to you.
Get it out. Rather than holding it in, get it out.
Absolutely, because they have said right at that moment, I'm ready to talk. Well, the system shuts people down.
It's like popping pimples, isn't it? You got to get that pus out for it to heal.
Absolutely. And if guys can, and the bro and the broesters, if they can do that here, which many have, isn't that simple? They don't have to sit here and pay me $150 like it is for a psychologist or a counsellor or whatever. Actually, they're doing it. They've stopped because they've made a choice to get some support, whatever that is for them, and it can be that easy if we choose.
Brilliant.
You
Thank
know?
you, buddy.
No, all good, Sharky. All good.
I really wanted to stop and see him today because I see him around everywhere, and I had some oranges, as
Yeah.
you saw from the orchard, and he's well deserving of them. So look, he's out here in the rain, the shine. It's a beautiful day today, actually, down here. But I've seen him over at Tauriko in the rain, with his umbrellas, and he'll talk to you at any time of the day.
Yeah. So how are you?
Oh,
how are you, Sharky?
wonderful. I'm glad because there's people like you out here, and that's what makes the world a better place.
Yeah.
I go through as you all know, I go through some crap, and I have to deal with it, but I do that by, either talking to someone or touching base with people. Check on your bros, trust me. Check on your bros and your sisters, because they're the people who need to know you're there.
Because it's also, we say to people, how are you? And they go, good. But no one, or people need to start saying, stop telling bullshit, because I can tell you're not well.
Be real.
Be real. You can tell by people's eyes. You can tell by people, if your mate's not as chirpy or something, in the smoker room or on the truck or whatever. What's up, bro? Oh, no, I'm all good. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Cut the bullshit.
Yeah. I'm worried about you as you're my bro or you're my mate, and I can help you through that, So, and it's about being honest, and just going, actually, it's okay for me to say, fuck, bro, I need to excuse my language, but, fuck, I'm not good.
All the people driving past beeping for him. So many people going past and giving the old hey out the window and beeping. Oh, thank you for sitting down with me.
Thank you for sitting with me.
I wanted to get this one done because this is something that I think all the followers and subscribers, once you hear the stuff, at least if you're ever around the area and you see Scotty, you're going to stop because you're going to want to have a bit of a chat. Look, it costs you nothing, and he's not charging you for it, and it's going to make your day better.
And it's also about the employers, there's a bloody guy that's down the road at the moment. I'm worried about one of my employees, HR department, right? Take Peter Pan, down to see that guy on the side of the road, because we're a whānau. We need to support each other, and there's a guy sitting there that can help straight away.
Now, you've got a Facebook page.
Yeah, I have. So it's UOKBRO NZ, which has got the big logo on it. And, I've also got my Give a Little page, which is UOKBRO NZ as well. And that's going to help, because I'm a charitable trust, it'll be helping me to keep the maintenance up on the bus.
Do you post on the Facebook page where you're going to be each day? Yeah,
so every day, once I stop somewhere, I normally take a little video to say I'm under the Wairau Bridge, or I'm up at Bowen Town, or, last week I was right out between Tauranga and Rotorua. On the side there's a little park, sort of picnic area where the truckies seem to pull over. And that's to go to people that go, that's where he is today. I'm going to go catch up with him, And, it's, I always get the people coming in, oh, what's this all about? Which is cool. And they'll go, how are you? Crack. Like that, which is cool, because they've stopped for a reason. They've empowered that. People say to me, oh, you're a legend. The people that stop are the legends, because they have chose to change their life, whatever that is for them. They've empowered themselves to go, I need help, and I'm going to stop. And that's the true legend that have said, I'm ready for help now, and this fella's going to help me do it.
Well, buddy, I have to go and make some wheels turn to make money, and I am so glad I stopped, and keep up the good work.
Awesome, thank you, Sharky.
Awesome, buddy.
And yous all take care out there too, and you'll see me driving around, and I'm always flicking my hand
wave
up
out, beep, whatever it takes.
And I'm just there for yous. So see you later.
Now inserting something random. All the V-dubs. Hello, that's beautiful. Red. Rightio, I've come to the Super Jeep because I need this stuff. Yep. Before I go and get the Range Rover, I need to fill it up with coolant because it lost all of that. So I'm going to get some coolant, injection cleaner, and a transmission conditioner because I don't even know if that transmission's going to last all the way back here. But anyway, you know. So I'll take a whole lot of tools with me as well. Could be roadside rescue. Really. I've just bought it for the wash. She's a bit dirty today, so it's time for her to have a bath and get those rims clean and shiny. Those ones, because they're pretty bloody dirty. So, and there's a lot of dirt there. Look how dirty those rims are. And my toolboxes look like crap. So, anyway, she's going to have a bath, and I'll be a happy man. Yeah. Okay, let's see what she looks like when she's finished. Alright, she's had a clean bath. So now she's looking rather pretty. At least the wheels are sort of shiny, and the look at those rims, look, shiny. And now the back rims are looking shiny. Can even see myself in the toolboxes, so that's pretty good. I've done a pretty good job washing it today. Even the trailer rims are looking good, and the toolboxes. Oh, the back looks a bit dirty. They never seem to get that right. Don't know why. Morning. Anyway. It is the day I've been waiting for well over a year. Felt like a kid ready to get up, open the Christmas presents this morning. I've missed the R&R. No, not Rolls Royce. Range Rover. Anyway, so I've loaded up the Illusion. With all of the tools that I think I may need today. As I said just before, bloody thing. As I said before, I'm going prepared. So I've got all the tools, all my socket sets, all the jacks, coolant, injector cleaner, transmission conditioner, because the transmission's a little bit dicky. It is. So we're going in the red beast, the Illusion. You know why it's got that number plate? Because I wanted a Ford Falcon XR6, yes, FG model, when we lived in Australia. And I took my wife there and she drove it and she said, oh, it's a bit big. I've had that problem before. And we're driving past the Holden dealership after we'd been to look at the Ford, and she goes, "Oh, there it is! It's on the stand there." And this was brand new at the time and sitting on the stand. So this is back in 2010. And as you can see, for the last 14 years, it's followed us. Yes. We brought it back to New Zealand after we had it over in Australia for like 6 years. And yeah. But she still goes well, I've got to give it that. I've had no major issues with it. And it's still quite a comfortable car to drive. But just got that badge with the lion on it. Anyway, up and onward. Let's see how the day plays out with the Range Rover. There she is. I just picked her up and I've just driven her down the road to the mall where my wife is getting a haircut, and I'm going to go and take her to the wash because she's a bit dirty. She's been sitting there for like over a year, and so it's going to be a nice slow trip back down home to the orchard, but I am so glad to have it back. I love this car. As much as it's cost a lot of money, I do love this car. All right, down to the wash. All right. She's clean. Awesome. She's running fine actually. It's I'm quite surprised she's not giving me any issues. All the lights are working. Wonderful. She had a little bit of a tappet noise when I first picked her up, but I think that's because she's been sitting there for over a year. So she's running well. Let's see how she goes on the journey. Should be good to see. Did you notice my plait, by the way? Got a plait. She finally plaited it. But she will be happy because this is the going to town rig that we have, and you know, got to have something nice to go to town. So hopefully all the overheating issues have gone because it's got brand new water pump, brand new radiator hoses, brand new radiator shroud. It was fully flushed and all that. So I'm hoping that that's sorted it out. So there we go. Let's hit that road. Oh, actually, I'm going to go and have some lunch and then we're going to hit the road. Yeah. All right. She's clean. Awesome. She's running fine, actually. It's I'm quite surprised she's not giving me any issues. All the lights are working. Wonderful. She had a little bit of a tappet noise when I first picked her up, but I think that's because she's been sitting there for over a year. So she's running well. Let's see how she goes on the journey. Should be good to see. Did you notice my plait, by the way? Got a plait. She finally plaited it. But she will be happy because this is the going to town rig that we have, and you know, got to have something nice to go to town. So hopefully all the overheating issues have gone because it's got brand new water pump, brand new radiator hoses, brand new radiator shroud. It was fully flushed and all that. So I'm hoping that that's sorted it out. So there we go. Let's hit that road. Oh, actually, I'm going to go and have some lunch and then we're going to hit the road. Okay. Yeah, quick update. Just wipe that off there. Quick update. We are 50 k's in and she's running good. She's actually running better than I thought she'd be. I'd say she's not 100% perfect, but she's definitely up there at 97.4, maybe 0.5, 97.5, yeah, I'd give her that. Anyway, carrying on, we've got another like 300 and something K to go. Yeah. Just like that, we got home. Well, it ran okay. I can't complain. After I washed it and everything, it rained. And it was rainy all the way home. Now it's a bit dirty again.